Hello, Red here, bringing you the third and final chapter of the Byzantine Empire, following its logical conclusion. So, I have elected to go on without waiting for the Leviathan DLC for Stellaris coming out. Well, I don't even know when it's coming out. It's going to come out in autumn, and it's already been like a month since the announcement or whatnot. But I should put less than that. But anyways though, regardless, I'm just going to continue forward. And to have no release date, and I'm going to go finish off the Byzantine Empire. So, let's begin, shall we? Obviously, of course, be playing as the Byzantine Empire. So, let me show you what's it all about. So, of course, it's all mammalian. It's all human looking. The Neo-Greek, a bit upgraded from the Greek culture, and I'll read this bibliography after I'm done. It has a bit of standard human prefix for name list, because no Greek or Roman one that you can add. They're adding a knight fleet, a hoplite, musketeer, all seems very nice to have. So we'll continue on with that one. Trait-wise though, I think I'm going to focus more on technology for the Byzantine Empire, just like in the original, back in Crusader Kings. So of course they're going to be intelligent, they're kind of non-adaptive, and thrifty, so you're getting lots of money. And those are the three I'm going to go for, mainly. I think it all suits the Byzantine Empire well. As they always in Crusader Kings, they always seem to have so much money, and they always seem to have such high technology. Anyways, we're going to start with the one leader that we started with in Crusader Kings, Alexios, but he's going to be his great-grandson, Alexios VI. Of course, we're going to have a Basilis title for the Emperor and a Despot title for the heir. Of course, we're going to play on Earth, or which is now renamed Constantinople, playing in the Solar System, and there's going to be nothing really different. It's going to be the same solar system that we pretty much have existed on. City appearance wise, it's going to be a mammalian city, like anything other. No real change there. Government and ethic wise, this is probably the one I had the most thought on. I could have went towards a spiritualist one, though I did for the last series did focus on spiritualists a bit on the one series I did for Stellaris. Anyways though, they were quite the militarists when I played the Byzantine Empire, and I'm going to go with fanatic materialists because they do have all outputs for society, physics and engineering, and as I said, it's going to be very heavily technology focused. And in going so, I'm going to end up choosing a despotic hegemony. So of course this government is a materialistic form of autocracy where citizens are viewed as little more than cogs in a state machinery. Efficiency and technological progress are valued above all things. So we're going to get some nice research speed and research station build costs. Now I could have chose having a despotic empire, but the one thing that made me decide to not choose it is simply because back in U4 I did not make the empire and did an absolute monarchy, so I don't think it makes too much sense if I end up making the absolute ruler, the full ruler here. And even though it gets a nice build cost down and slave output added here, I didn't think it really fit the current Byzantine Empire since I did outlaw slavery. So it's going to go with this one for now. Empire name of course is the Byzantine Empire with Byzantium. And flag wise I decided to make my own. So there's this lovely emblem here with a nice red background just like Byzantium. Could have went with something different. Though if I had to go with something else it'd probably be this one, being the double eagle that Byzantine has. But we'll go with this one for now. Starting weapon wise, we'll go for projectile weapons. It makes a lot of sense since basically we conquered the world in the late 1700s, so we never really developed nuclear weapons. And I don't think we're too advanced to have energy weapons, and plus, by the time we ended the series, everyone was pretty much just using rifle, so why not just improve on projectile weapons? FTL method, it's all hyperspace. I prefer it over warp travel because warp travel is a bit easy to use. It's a bit simple and boring. And then you also have wormhole, and that's kind of a bit more difficult for my taste. So I think I'll go with the same one I did for last series and still continue on with hyperspace travel. And I will end up changing my ships to reptilian, because why not? I think they look cool compared to the boring old mammalian ships, and nothing else seems to really catch my eye. Anyways though, it all started when it was about to end. The once great Roman Empire split in two. After the West fell and the East digging back its heels, all thought all was lost. Until new Purple Phoenix arose, and for the next several hundred years they turned back the tide with a new resolve and a new religion. Despite forces abroad, the Empire advanced, with kingdom and empire both falling in like, until the late 1700s when all was united under the Empire. Things did change over the years as Greek culture spread, and the monarchy religion formed to seek the betterment of all. Though the new ideals then led the Empire to continue to want to be technology superior above all, though in the end, not they succeed. And that's what we're going to go try and find out. As a new Neo-Greek Byzantine Empire. Neo-Greek simply because I think uniting the whole world probably did shift the Greek culture a bit more. But anyways, I digress. Let's continue. So, of course there's going to be a big series, so we're going to play with 1,000 stars. We're going to play with 30 different empires. I think we're going to actually have 6 advanced AI starts, so we can actually have 24 empires expanding instead of just 22. We'll be playing on an elliptical map here. Basic universe here, or galaxy. We play on normal difficulty, normal AI aggressiveness. Anyone can choose any FTL method they want, and I'm then mode will be off since I do want to be sure that just in case if a save file goes corrupt, it will not ruin the entire series. So, I think it's time to start. Byzantium. Let's see if we will actually rule the stars. In the eons since the first primitive Neo-Greek communities took shape on the grassy savannas of Constantinople, our civilization has spread and prospered. Despite our rapid progression, though, the technological ages as a species, we were fragmented and inefficient. A new system emerged during these chaotic times and delivered us from the superstitious beliefs and brought order to society. Some resisted the change out of irrational fear, but after several pacification wars, they became two productive components of a greater whole. Now, after the discovery of the hyperdata network, the finest minds of the Byzantine Empire had finished development in the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Let's begin. So here we are, with Constantinople at our centre. And we have a whole full universe to go explore. Unluckily though, we do have some alien vessels about. But nonetheless, I think we shall mainly stay here for now. We do have a science ship that we can go and do things around here. I doubt we find too many important stuff, but I guess I'd like you to go and survey our system. Surface wise, everyone's already mainly doing something. I don't really have too much spin at the moment. You have a very, very small navy here. 3 corvettes, not too great at the moment. And we cannot do much with our construction ship until we explore things. Regardless though, you have several different options to go and choose. So I think, even though a power plant will be very useful later on, I think we really want to start boosting up all pretty much our labs. Society wise, definitely going to start with, even though these two are really good, definitely start building colony ships. And for you, I think I'll start having powered exoskeletons just to get that extra mineral boost. Of course, this is your specialty, so you get an extra boost there. You cannot be really replaced with anyone else. And you... that's about it. Tony's going at computing. That's it. I think I shall go and replace you. Just spending some influence at the moment, but I would like to get some physics labs done. Spaceport wise, I think it's very important to get some corvettes built so that we can actually go fight now. New alien menace. It's about 300, probably need around 300 firepower to go take you out. So you're going to be quite building a lot of ships. Anyways though, I think we shall start up the timeline. Alexander the Sixth is an heir to the Empire. Alright. At least you're industrialist and space miner. But a fitting name. Though too bad you can actually rename your characters here. Oh well though. Communist lineage will continue.
Situation log updated.
Oh. We've already encountered the first alien species. Right there. The Alpha Aliens. It did not take long for the Byzantine Empire to come across intelligent alien life. The fleet's report of the Neo-Greek capital somewhat understates just how alien these forces appear, and only passing mentions failure to open comms. I think we shall at least go and start exploring all those areas here. Coming right back. Looks like our solar system is not doing so well. Not going to give us anything. That's terrible luck. Literally nothing.
Situation log updated.
Found beta aliens. Really hostile. Oh, that's wonderful.
Construction complete.
Let's merge these two ships here. At least we're halfway across to getting a sizable navy. Habitable World Survey. We now know without doubt that living biosphere is not something unique to Constantinople. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but all xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds.
Situation
with that.
updated.
A nice quest. Though I would prefer to have a bit more options to get some post out. Melt Jupiter will give us something. I would prefer to actually get some minerals.
Construction complete.
We'll send our navy out to go try and kill that alien menace with what we have, and with you, you need to go here, Cersei's, build a mining station there. Definitely take at least 2 of you on time.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
I met Gamma aliens.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Alright, building our first mining station there. And that's all we can get from our solar system. Marvellous.
Situation log updated.
See, our fleet combat did very well. Definitely can do research there. They are bringing our ships back for repair. We definitely have enough time to look into that.
System survey complete.
And the solar system proves that we have nothing in our solar system. Oh, start moving over there. Like Sirius surveyed. To very least grow an empire. Planet size 17. It's a lot better than Alpha Centauri. I'll give us 12. See, the first fleet's now repaired. Now go back over. Try and eliminate these two ships.
Evading hostile fleet.
Oh. Our ship is being attacked right now. So you counter the hostile hijacked fleet. The final crucible. Centuries ago, a group of radical priests and their devout followers of Constantinople broke away from the established regions that formed their own church. These extremists called themselves the Final Crucible and have been responsible for many atrocities and acts of terror over the years. We just started like a year ago. It's not many years. Although they have kept a low profile in modern times, we recently learned that many of their agents have infiltrated our military. These renegades have secretly been diverting resources to the construction of a small fleet of warships have at hidden facility at Constantinople. With the treachery was revealed, the cultists blasted into orbit on the ships and fled to Mars.
Situation log updated.
I mean, not too much of a threat when you have my spaceport right here. whatever.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We'll engage the enemy here, and then go back to take care of those priests. Do you think actually uniting the entire planet with one religion, it would be having this problem? Oh well.
Situation log updated.
Anyways, we're going to take down that last ship there.
System survey complete. Hostile fleet
And then you're
engaged.
done. And I suppose you should go there. Should have been making another ship. Alright. But with that though, I think I need to call that part here. So I'll see you in the next part where the Byzantine Empire has to go take some Crucible fleets. So I'll see you then, and goodbye.